Hey guys, this is XoTiC from XoTiC Productions. Now this is a new season I'm going to be doing. It's going to be called Photoshop Tutorials. Now in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a real simple, real realistic, real cool YouTube background tutorial. Okay, now first open up the template you'll find in the description, and first thing you've got to do is go to your background, double click and change its color to black, solid black. Okay, now first we're gonna then make a new layer, and you're gonna have to take a color, a lightish color, because you'll see further in the tutorial it'll get darker. Now you take your fade in circle brush thing and change its size to 1714. Now while selected the layer, you go and put it right to edges of the border. Now click once. It will give that nice glow, everything. And then you change your brush size to 1500 and just go to the nice center it up with your thing and just click another time so you can have that bright bluish color. Now then you're going to take your text tool and just type in whatever you want to call your channel. Now mine, as you can see, is like invisible. Just throw it up above the banner, you'll see it. Okay, now I want to change this color. I don't want to do it like the same as my background, so I'm just going to color overlay, click on it, and then I'm going to make it a nice blue, dark blue, green, sorry, I'm colorblind probably. Okay, now just plain text, it's not that fun, so let's make it 3D. I'm going to press Ctrl J to duplicate it and take the duplicate under the original. Now I'm going to zoom in first so I can get a nice view. Okay, I'm going to press Ctrl T to get the free transform, and then I'm going to Alt Shift and Alt and just drag it a bit in, and then I'm going to apply. Now I'm going to duplicate the layer again and take the bottom one and do just the same. Ctrl T, Shift and Alt, and just decrease the size once more. Now after you've done that, you select the bottom two layers you just duplicated and shrink, and you rasterize it and merge. Now once you've done that, you open its properties, go to color overlay, and just make it a black color. Now as you can see, it's got a nice thick dark black shadow. Now I'm gonna decrease that to about 60. Yeah, 60 looks good. Now it gives a realistic shadow for 2D elements. Now once I'm done there, I'm going to reopen the properties and go to outer glow. Now I'm going to change the color to black and the blend mode to normal. Then I'm going to change the size to about 30. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now then I'm going to go to the top text and double click on it and make an inner glow. Now I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this with tutorials and everything. It makes it just get a nicer look. I'm going to make it pure white and change the size to 2. It's going to give that nice border. Then I'm going to change the blend mode to overlay. It'll give that nice little shine. Okay, now since this channel isn't just called XoTiC, I'm going to make another text layer. It's going to be called Productions. Now if you don't want to be like me and change color all the time, you just could have changed the color down there. But I like to change it here in the properties by color overlay. I'm also going to make it a nice green, dark green. Just get a nice bluish green. There we go. Now if you want it to be perfect and everything, let's just fill it up with that one, and there. Okay, you can then press OK. Now we're going to do the same with this one. We're going to make it 3D. So first we're going to Ctrl J to duplicate it. I'm going to drag the duplicate again below the other one. gonna press Control T and just Shift Alt and shrink it once, just a tiny bit. Then I'm gonna apply and Control J again, and just Control T and shrink it once more. Now this will give it a realistic 3D effect, like I said. Select the bottom two, rasterize and merge. Then on the bottom two, you've just merged. Looks like I've merged the top one and the bottom one. So Control Z to deselect. Make sure you get the copy and copy, and just rasterize both again and merge. Now I'm going to double click on this and go to color overlay, make it black again, solid, and just change the opacity to 60 again. Now it gives the realistic shadow effect again. Then I'm going to go to outer glow, go to black again, change the blend mode to normal, and also give it a 35, I think. Yeah, it looks about the same. You can just check. And then I'm going to go to the top layer again and open its properties. Inner glow, blend mode is normal, color is pure white, change the size to 2. Now the blend mode shouldn't be normal, my bad, it should be overlay. Now guys, I'm new at this, so I might make mistakes, so bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna take the two productions and merge those layers, and the two XoTiCs, I'm gonna rasterize and merge both of them. Now I've got two texts, kind of 3D look with a nice glow to them. Now I'm gonna take the XoTiC first. I'm gonna zoom out again. Okay, to about here. Then I'm gonna Control T again to pre-transform. I'm gonna hold Shift to transform it in precise segments of -90. You can change it up there if you want to. Then I'm gonna apply and drag it to the left side. Okay, I'm gonna do the same with productions. I'm gonna Control T. I'm gonna hold Shift. I'm gonna turn it to precise 90, precisely. Then I'm gonna apply and drag it to right side. Now I like to put the XoTiC, because it's smaller text, a little bit lower, so it fits kind of in with the productions. Okay. Now on this layer 1 with the glow, double click on it and get pattern. Now I'm not going to use any special text, any font, special font. You guys could apply it yourself if you want to, but let's just continue. Okay. Now before I add the new, I will add these in the description, these patterns. Now I like to play around with these, but I'll keep blend mode at normal, keep the size, the opacity at same, but I'll just take a scale and just adjust it to something I like where I can just see the lines barely. Now I'm gonna OK to apply it, and then let's see what I did also on this side. Okay, I got the grunge effect and I changed the opacity. Okay, let's get the grunge effect first. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my images. You can I will add this if you guys want it, but you can literally take any image you want. Okay, but for the effect you just saw, I'm gonna take, where is it? It's like a cute butterfly. Where's my butterfly? I've just lost my butterfly. Okay, but let's take this one. It's got a nice artwork. See here. You're gonna drag and put it in here. Now I'm just gonna resize it to my background size. I'm gonna drag it down, everything. I'm gonna change its blend mode to overlay, and what it does, it gives this nice effect with the lights and everything. Now last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply it first, place it, then I'm gonna take this banner and just change the opacity to 30. Now this is real basic. I will release another one this coming week with a lot more advanced stuff, like for instance, it will look more like the channel I have now. It really looks amazing with the cloud effect and the brushes coming out where you cut it, so it just stays on your YouTube channel. Now the reason I use this one, I don't import any images, because if you go to file, save for web and devices, and the quality, if you go up to 100, it's like 2 megs. YouTube only allows like 1 meg, so I have to go like to around 50. Okay, that's a bit low. Check 70, about 70 to 80 quality, and yeah, it will work for YouTube. Quality is still fine, but it isn't that epic quality look. Shadow doesn't show that easily, so I won't use that. Now I will do another tutorial where I just use brushes and everything to get it that sleek look you just saw here. Now I prefer this one, it looks better. I'll do the tutorial next time, but yeah, here's a tutorial. Now as you see, I've got the butterfly effect here. It's bluer and everything. You can also like add another effect, but let's quickly see if I can get my butterfly effect. I want to show you guys my butterfly effect. I missed my butterfly. Okay, wrong folder. Where's my Photoshop folder? Now I will add these textures which I got from ChromeDesigns. Guys, check out the channel. They like helped me a lot with my designing. Now where is it? Was a pretty little picture. And now I'm just too blind to see it. Well guys, I tried, but let's take this one also. Now you can drag it in, resize it. I would prefer you use a large image, not a small one like this where you drag it, you distort the quality and everything, but you just change the blend mode to overlay. You make sure after you placed it, it's under the gray banner, and then you can just take off the previous one, and still it looks real good, guys, with the overlay of the smoke and everything. I would prefer this one rather to the previous one which you saw here. Wow, it's just normal, but you guys can play around. Okay guys, this was another tutorial brought to you by XoTiC Production.